I don't know if you can feel that, but there is a massive, massive shift taking place internally for the collective seeing this video. You're going to know if this message is for you. You're going to feel it, and you are going to resonate from start to finish. So use your discernment. If you're just seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Sammie Joh. I'm a third-generational tarot reader, psychic medium, master manifestation coach, but most importantly, your spiritual big sis bestie here to slap you on the ass and put you back into alignment. So if this is aligning with you, okay, you will know. This is a literal internal shift that you can feel, like feel in your bones. Right now, for the people that this is resonating with, you are going through a period of purging and isolation. It is going to feel extremely lonely. And there is a lot of rage that is pent up and will be coming to the surface. And I want you to start looking at some creative outlets so that you don't stuff it down or you don't let it go into the wrong direction. Because rage is healthy, okay? It's a part of life to feel rage. Sometimes you just can't control it. But there are healthy ways to allow that to be expressed. I'm also channeling like the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Like you're going to keep getting this sign. Might not be exactly a white rabbit, but something's going to keep coming by you. And it's almost like you're going to be compelled to chase it because you're curious. But Spirit's saying you don't need to chase it. Just acknowledge it as a sign, as confirmation. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to wonder why, ask a million questions. Curiosity killed the cat. You just need to take it as confirmation. This internal shift is calling you to literally revamp yourself, reinvent yourself. Like the old you is dead and gone. So in order for that to take place, you're going to have to purge. You're going to have to go through this isolation period to really sit with yourself and your thoughts and your old beliefs that can't go with you and your new beliefs that you're going to be developing. It's going to be quite a process. And I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's going to at least take up until August. 90 days as well, I just heard. Now, this could be you're completely reinventing you. This could be you're reinventing a business. You're reinventing just how you go about life in general. There's something here that has to be completely, like, take back to the drawing board, erase the old idea. You're creating something totally new. And that's why this period that you're going to go through of isolation and purging is going to be so uncomfortable. And I can't express that enough. It is going to be so uncomfortable because you are being called to do this for a higher purpose. However, it's like, make or break it. Are you going to be able to withstand the literal uncomfortable certain situations, circumstances? Like, are you going to be able to withstand that in order to evolve? Or are you just going to cave, surrender, and go back to the old bullshit? You could be feeling this purge in form of an illness, an injury, something that's going to force you to slow the fuck down. This could be in the form of wanting to literally get a dumpster out front of your house and throw everything out and start over. You might feel called to move or transform your physical appearance. Do something huge when it comes to your personal life. Alter it completely. But there is a method to the madness, is what I'm hearing. And like with the White Rabbit, you know how in Alice in Wonderland they say, we're all mad here? That's what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like you're going crazy. But I need you to know that you're not, and this is a part of the process. If you talk to any creative genius, they always have like some madness story behind it, right? Like there's some genius behind the crazy right before they make that masterpiece. Do you understand what I'm saying? I personally just went through something very similar when it comes to my business and how I run things. I had to go back to the drawing board and completely reinvent things, rearrange things. And that's because I'm growing. I'm growing my business. In the last 2 months, I launched 2 new products, and I every week am sold out. I cannot keep my ritual oils in stock. And that was a whole new facet to my business that I was, for a while, kind of apprehensive to put out there because I didn't know how it was going to be received. But I did it, and it was better than I could have imagined, but it took a lot of uncomfortable shit to get to that point. And now I'm just on a roll of revamping and redoing and trying new things. Even though it's uncomfortable, I know this is what I'm being called to do right now. 555 on the timer. I also just launched a new alignment reading. So if you want to figure out where you're at, where you're trying to go, it is a whole deep dive where we divinate and see the guidance from spirit, where you are, where you're going, where you've been, what you need to do, shadow work, a whole thing. So you could book that with me through the link in my bio. Also, I have all these sales running for the rest of the month. You can go check them out, link in bio. But yeah, this collective, seeing this message, it is going to be very uncomfortable, but it is huge transformation, huge shift to reinvent something within you right now. Don't let fear and don't let the uncomfortable feelings hold you back from persisting and going through this period. This has to happen, because what will come from this is truly a masterpiece. So buckle up. You got this.